National Championship weekend is finally here, and we are kicking things off with Media Day. Well, for this Arkansas State offense, guys, it's quarterback by committee. Logan Bonner and Lane Hatcher will both play at quarterback today. Now, watching them pregame, there aren't stark contrasts between the two. They're similar in play style and ability, so coaches say system will remain the same regardless who's under center. Expect them to rotate every series throughout the game.
There's a lot of excitement just for Florida to be able to take the field again. They have not played a game since October 10th. They had to postpone 2 games. They went 12 days without practice. We're talking not even near the facility, near teammates. They basically went back in time to the offseason when everyone was isolated. So certainly not the traditional trajectory of season. And the last time we saw them was their first loss against Texas A&M.
Head coach Derek Mason told me she will be one of 3 available options for the Commodores at kicker today, but she will be suited up and ready if called upon to make history. Panthers post-game live. I'm your host, Taylor Davis, joined by the wonderful Mike Tolbert, Kevin Donnelly. It's a beautiful day here in Charlotte, specifically because the Panthers got the home win over the Titans 30-20. Guys, we said after that tough loss to the 49ers last week, this team would have to shake it off, start fresh. They did that. What positives were showcased most today? Welcome inside TD Ameritrade Park, where the College World Series is officially underway, and the SEC makes up 50% of the field. Well, after that last touchdown, Chase Garbers was greeted with so much excitement on the sideline, coaches and players saying, this is exactly what we knew you were capable of. It goes back to what coaches told us. This guy just needs to trust his game, so he's certainly gaining some confidence here today. I know you felt a sense of responsibility to use this platform for something bigger than yourself. What message do you hope was conveyed by your involvement today?
I mean, I just want to tell all the girls out there that you can do anything you set your mind to.
Well, guys, this is actually an eerily similar situation for quarterback Sawyer Smith. Last year, when he was at Troy as the backup, their starting quarterback went down with a knee injury, and Sawyer became the starter the rest of the season. He went 5-2 as the starter. So as tough as this is a situation that he has been in before. Coach Jamie Chadwell gives his guys a word of the week. This week, the word is relentless. He just reminded his guys of that on the sideline, knowing if they're going to contend for this Sun Belt Conference, it starts today. He wants to continue to see relentless football. It's taken a lot to get us here, but SEC football is back. But it does look different. You're absolutely right. Kyle Field has been reduced to just 25% capacity. For Ole Miss head coach Matt Luke, he is challenging this team to write their own story. I asked him what he means by that. He said, after everything we've been through the past few years, the outside perception is of a beaten down program, and that is not the reality. Absolutely. Brandon and Wendy Fuller obviously beaming with pride here today to watch their daughter make history. They told me they could have never dreamed an opportunity like this would come her way, but they're not surprised Sarah got the call. Yeah, guys, some definitely unfortunate news for this Cal defense. They could be without 4 linebackers today. Chinadu Udagu did not make the trip. Ben Hawk-Schreider is ruled out, and Cameron Good and Tevin Paul are considered questionable. Coach Stoops, first and foremost, I know your concern is with the health of your quarterback, Terry Wilson. Any information on his status?
It's a left knee injury.
You told us this week you wanted Chase Garbers, your quarterback, to trust his passing game and be confident in his abilities. How did he respond to that challenge today?
I thought he did an awesome job. I think he did a fantastic job.
I am joined by former Florida Gator, 10-year Major Leaguer, 2006 World Series MVP, and the list goes on, David Eckstein. David, what is it like for you to be back here in Omaha?
Yeah, guys, when you talk about a clutch defensive performance, you probably think of this guy. Evan, what did you see out here today that allowed you such success?
Well, the way that GVR put it was probably best. Today was a shock, but not indicative of who this team is. They will bounce back, and the perfect opportunity to do that is a home matchup with the Titans next week.
He definitely credited the lack of spring ball, especially for his defense. Grantham's a guy that wants to show you a lot of looks. He's not afraid to blitz, and he really feels like he needs ample time to prepare his guys, especially the younger ones.
Obviously, the question of who will be under center next year continues to be a mystery. Head coach hunt underway, and 14 players now become unrestricted
free agents. I mean, changes aplenty around here, you know?
Well, Paul, everything that I said about Texas A&M at the beginning, Vanderbilt's basically the complete opposite end of the spectrum, right? I mean, they're bringing in 2 new coordinators in Ted Roof and Todd Fitch, both trying to install new systems. They've been doing it over Zoom the past few months. There's been a 4-way battle at quarterback between 2 JUCO guys and 2 true freshmen. The offensive line has had to completely shift because of opt-outs. And of course, they lost their big 3, Keyshawn Vaughn, Kalijah Lipscomb, and Jared Pinkney, to the NFL.
Also add in that Scott Turner was now calling the plays today. Now that was somewhat familiar for Kyle Allen, having him on the sideline all season, but definitely some change for the young quarterback to implement today. How do you guys think he handled it?
Let's talk about some other great matchups. The Office or Friends?
Oh, The Office.
Probably Friends.
No.
I'm gonna be honest, Friends.
I knew I liked you. Who would you say is the class clown?
That boy Brian Robinson.
The boys over there said you're the class clown. False?
Yeah, that's false.
Who can tell me what a Sooner is?
See, that's not fair. That's not fair, because I'm gonna feel like,
He's regretting this interview now.
yeah, this is like bulletin board material.
The
Like,
wide receiver group has gotten a lot of attention this year for their dance moves. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on their moves?
They're not good.
They're not good?
We could do better.
It was the last time the conference brought 4 teams to the College World Series and walked away with the title. Now, the 4 teams that are here this year are hoping to repeat that history, so we decided to take them back in time to 1997. Were you alive in 97?
I was born.
I was.
You were.
Well, I was born in 98. No, 98.
I'm guessing you weren't born in 97.
No, I was not.
What, like 99, baby?
99.
Yep. The most popular movie in 97 was Titanic. Who was the leading actor in that movie?
Ooh. Oh, you got me messed up on that one. DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Boom. All right, the most popular song in 97 was Candle in the Wind. Who sang that?
Never heard of that song before.
Candle in the Wind. Was Cher a thing then? I don't know.
He said the Beatles.
Justin Bieber.
Play piano.
Billy Joel.
Elton John.
I quit. He knows too much. The last time you and I caught up in Omaha looked a little different. This is him at a tailgate.
Absolutely.
Feet kicked up, plate full of food. Relax.
I got some beads on right there and some great food happening.
Yeah.
It was a little
When
different
you were on
feeling.
our side of things, it's a little bit different experience than when you're a coach.
It's much better. I've told multiple people. Last time I was here for 10 days. It was the most relaxed 10 days of my life. I've been on work.
Well, as much as we miss having you at the network, you're doing awesome things at Auburn, so congratulations. But if you want my mic at any point, you just let me know.
I will. Thank you, Tony.
There's good times ahead, guys. We just keep pounding. Am I right?
That's right.
Thank you for watching us here on Panthers Postgame Live, presented by Lenovo all season. We will see you next year.